In just an instant, everything can spiral out of control. A near-fatal accident violently shaking ground, floodwaters sweeping away homes, sudden snow and hail, and lightning tearing across the sky in chilling flashes. The ground shook violently. A 7.6 magnitude earthquake in Indonesia sent hikers into panic, forcing them to lie flat on the ground to protect themselves. In Palau, a sudden earthquake struck, cracking the roadway open right before people's eyes, a scene that sent chills through everyone who witnessed it. In an ordinary moment, an earthquake hit, causing cars to shake violently, the fragility of humans, in the face of nature, revealed second by second. Another angle captured a chilling scene in Dindang. The earthquake caused water to surge out of a high-rise building like a cascading waterfall. Jet blasts from aircraft during landing can blow sand and light objects with great force, especially at airports near beaches such as Sint Maarten.
Warshed 2276, backtrack runway 10, vacate via Echo.
The video shows how just one moment of carelessness can push a situation out of control before luck intervenes at the last second. The footage shows a bus mistakenly entering a railway crossing, creating a dangerous situation, but fortunately avoiding a collision.
Yo, it's a water bubble.
A camera captured golfers noticing soft ground at a tee box moments before a golf cart entered and triggered a localized sinkhole on the course.
We gotta get out of here, bro.
Somebody pick up the ball.
In seconds, the storm proves how small humans are compared to nature. Never risk holding a door against the heart of a hurricane. Residents hold their breath as a violent rotation forms. Minutes later, massive hail crashes down, damaging countless cars. Drivers waiting at a toll booth witness the unthinkable. A giant canopy is torn away by the storm in just seconds. A violent storm transforms an intersection into a battlefield, with heavy construction barrels flying like steel missiles out of control.
You get it? You get it? You get it? Hard. Buddy. Take that. Listen. lights off. Turn your lights off, you battery.
Hey, Taylor, look at me.
Accidents like this often occur when a vehicle loses traction or the driver reacts too late, which is why police must always maintain safe distance and positioning while on duty.
1050 vehicle was just struck in the lane of traffic. You can start
No warning horn, no time to prepare. The vehicle came at extreme speed and a perfectly timed dodge saved a life right before viewers' eyes. A rare sight in Palm Springs, a city known for sunshine, is overwhelmed by flooding, even isolating its iconic cable car.
La concha puta. Salseo. ¿Hay gente?
Floodwaters surge with such force that an entire vehicle is swept off the road, clear proof of nature's overwhelming power. Can the Bella Bridge on the Kodari Highway be rebuilt quickly after this devastating landslide? The flood in Dinant serves as a clear warning about the danger of urban flash floods, which can paralyze an entire city in a very short time. Without an earthquake or major storm, rising water alone was enough to severely damage a bridge in Manawatu due to massive accumulations of trapped tree debris. Dark, raging floodwaters swept away and submerged a bridge, a stark warning about the extreme danger of sudden flash floods. Tables and chairs drifted away with the floodwaters in Spain. In your opinion, what should communities do to stabilize life more quickly after such natural disasters?
Cuidado, cuidado.
Just inches apart, a father and son step outside when an out-of-control car crashes straight into the shop they were leaving. A tire chooses freedom. It rolls through an intersection like it's out for a stroll, then introduces itself to another car with a memorable hit. Rock and debris poured down a mountainside, pushing a heavily loaded freight train off balance and paralyzing the entire rail line. On the thin line between danger and safety, Timely reflexes preserved safety, a moment that left viewers breathing a sigh of relief. A cement truck suddenly reared up as if taking off in the middle of the street. A sinkhole opened at that exact moment, chilling everyone who witnessed it.
I gotta go. Everything, we're okay.
With just one step into a familiar space, strong winds turned everything into chaos. Fortunately, the woman was not injured. In the dry expanse of the Saudi Arabian desert, a column of sand rose high, serving as a reminder that the earth still holds countless unexplained mysteries. Ice and snow turned roads into mirrors, sending multiple vehicles sliding out of control.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
On an icy slope in Saddle, cars skid helplessly downhill in unintended ice skating performance.
Oh my god.
35, 10.
A memorable moment in Oregon, an SUV slides into a police car, coating the hood in thick white snow. Amid raging flames in upstate New York, police rushed into a burning barn to rescue cattle in a breath-holding moment. A window suddenly fell right beside a father and child standing on the street, a clear warning about the risks posed by high-rise buildings. Just 1 second of inattention, a delivery worker nearly faced danger as a vehicle passed within inches, a fragile moment on the street. A narrow escape, a car lost control on a slippery road and slammed into a wall in a breath-holding moment. The power was terrifying. A 7.9 magnitude earthquake in Myanmar left people sitting there in panic, clinging to one another amid intense shaking. Amid raging floods, streets in Greece turned into chaotic rivers with vehicles and trash bins drifting helplessly with the current. A house tilts, then collapses into the Wallace River, water erupting in white spray, a chilling reminder of floodwater force. A wall suddenly collapses, bricks flying, crushing a car in seconds. An unsettling scene that leaves onlookers shaken. Over the skies of Glenelg, lightning flashes violently painting a magnificent natural fireworks show beautiful yet dangerously close. In just a moment, a house that was once a safe shelter in Juneau disappeared, drifting away with the cold and violent Mendenhall floodwaters. The footage clearly illustrates the impact of widespread flooding. Rapidly rising water can disrupt hospital operations and other essential infrastructure. A fire whirl in the form of a smoke vortex suddenly appeared in Somervell County, violently twisting smoke as authorities continued battling the Chalk Mountain fire. Calling it a group bath wouldn't be wrong. Sea lions line up and head into the water, enjoying the ocean like it's their private resort. A bear focused intently on rummaging through a trash bin, completely ignoring the group of people filming with their phones, very much a case of food first, everything else later. Did this moment make you laugh more because of the surprise or because of how mischievous the monkey was? Moment? A narrow escape seconds after a man exits his vehicle, a massive tree crashes down, crushing the car during a storm. Action movie unreal. A car loses control, at night rolls and spins, then lands on all four wheels and the driver simply drives away. Falling lightning rods can become deadly weapons. The sheer weight of metal can crush a car roof. Luckily, the driver survived. A furious storm tears through a residential area, ripping roofs away and lifting heavy objects into the air, nature revealing an unstoppable force.
Oh no! Oh no!
Streets in Wyoming turn into rivers as drivers struggle to keep control in rising waters, a direct clash between humanity and nature.
No!
On Galveston Island, a waterspout suddenly spun right over the beach, sending beachgoers fleeing in panic as debris flew through the air. The footage shows a severe storm passing through Garbutt near Townsville, Queensland, with strong winds and prolonged harsh weather. On the calm surface of a lake in Quebec, a slender waterspout gently rose a fragile yet captivating display of nature. Amid the majestic Chejet Mountains, torrents of snow rushed downward, leaving a chilling impression, as the resort below was fortunately left unharmed.
Pas sûr qu'on ait ski.
Kimberley lights up as repeated lightning bolts tear across the sky, a fierce masterpiece written by Western Australia's wet season. Lightning explodes over Richmond, flooding the city with white light, an unforgettable moment captured on dash cam. During a road trip, a couple suddenly comes face to face with a newborn tornado, an unfamiliar and unsettling sight. People held their breath as the funnel began to swirl violently. The incident in Vanuatu is a clear reminder earthquakes can strike without warning, and leaving unsafe structures in time is critically important. Earthquakes can sever or damage power lines, creating sparks and causing fires, one of the most dangerous secondary risks after seismic shaking.
What the is going on?
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Over the skies of Brisbane, branching lightning spread like a glowing spiderweb, mesmerizingly beautiful, yet leaving viewers in awe and silence.
Wow!
A failed drainage outlet releases water at an astonishing rate, nearly draining an entire lake in Texas within minutes. A strange yet dramatic sight, trash bins spin in floodwaters as rain, wind, and hail strike at once, plunging an entire neighborhood into chaos. Did anyone manage to capture this moment in full, revealing the true power of nature? Snow fell throughout the night, covering every corner and bringing a truly wintry Christmas to residents of Tennessee. A powerful snowstorm struck west central Minnesota with heavy snowfall, reducing visibility to nearly zero. Not just rain, large hailstones repeatedly slammed into cars in northern Corsica, startling onlookers. On a stormy night in Texas, a shopping cart turns into an unwilling race car speeding through a parking lot like a midnight Grand Prix. A heart-stopping moment in Bangkok, a motorcyclist jumps off at the last second, narrowly escaping as a bus speeds past just inches away. Dim light a car rushing forward with no headlights. A breath-holding action movie moment that ends in relief when a collision is narrowly avoided. Intense hail pounded southern Alberta as severe weather warnings were issued, turning streets into tense and hazardous scenes. How does this scene make you respect the power of the earth more? Comment and share your thoughts. A volcano in Kamchatka erupted violently with thick black ash columns rising high and staining the sky with the terrifying power of the earth below. Near the Rocky Mountains, an avalanche suddenly thundered down right before the eyes of climbers, a heart-stopping moment for anyone who witnessed it.
Alucinante. Vito, güey. Vito! Vito!
A bridge shudders violently during a 6.9 magnitude quake, forcing a motorcyclist to leap away as traffic grinds to a halt in fear.
Jesus Christ, please. Yes, makatras ka pa. Dinin na kita. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus Christ. Lord, relax. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus Christ. Lang, apag yun ni sa bridge. Lord. Lord. Oh, sis, bridge, sis. Ha? Dali na! Dali na, layo na, off na!
Earth and rock poured down a mountainside, dragging massive trees with them and turning a highway into a towering natural barrier. Can you hear the deep roar of the ground echoing in that moment? Without any warning, a massive rock plunged from above at Zion. The violent fall was captured clearly on camera, chilling to watch.
That bus is gone. No, that bus is gone. You know what, after that, I think
During a thunderstorm, a familiar city landmark was struck by lightning, An image both stunning and evocative of human fragility before nature.
No.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you want the channel to continue bringing you more great videos and memorable moments.
I said, look at that tail.
Amid nature's fury, a house on Smith Island collapsed under powerful winds, a heartbreaking image for those watching.
Look how big that is.
Oh, Lord.
A pickup skids diagonally off an icy road, sliding within steps of pulling a police officer and a truck driver into a potential disaster. A heart-stopping escape, a dog gets out just seconds before the garage roof collapses, destroying everything inside. The yard is finally clean, then the roof delivers a surprise, dumping fresh snow and erasing all that hard work. A peaceful haircut interrupted an unexpected walk-in smashes straight through the glass, shocking everyone inside. A terrifying moment during Typhoon Buloy, a massive tornado forms, lifting debris skyward as if the ground itself is being pulled into the clouds. The sky suddenly turns into a giant stage as a flock of starlings continuously shifts, forming breathtaking, ever-changing shapes. In the middle of a peaceful kayaking trip, sudden jumps startle everyone. Nature always knows how to leave its mark.
Yeah, boys! Woo! Yeah! Little fish guts. Little fish guts.
Not the car owner, but a forest guest. A wild deer suddenly approaches and peers intently inside a car parked by the roadside. Not just rain, thunderstorms also brought hail pounding parts of San Francisco and surprising those who witnessed it. As cold air moved into New York, Buffalo was once again buried in white snow from lake-effect snowfall, a landscape both quiet and harsh. A blizzard in the Red River Valley caused limited visibility and extremely dangerous travel conditions, forcing residents to stay indoors.
We're at Vasona Dam.
Not just rain, thunderstorms also brought hail pounding parts of San Francisco and leaving witnesses stunned. In the heart of a violent storm, a tornado charges into the suburbs of Houston, a heart-stopping reminder of nature's raw power.
I probably don't want to get into that. No, I don't. It's going on.
Oh, our pickup's gonna get messed up. Holy cow! There's a tornado in Garden City right now. I think we're in the middle.
A severe storm with a tornado warning sweeps through Tullahoma, shaking the entire area under intense winds. A flower shop drifts through floodwaters in Poland, bright blooms floating helplessly in murky water, turning a poetic scene into heartbreak. Flash floods struck without warning, forcing residents in parts of New South Wales to evacuate urgently amid tense scenes.
Sana mapasakas ang tubig, guys. Dalian ko eh. Doon kayo dito, Davido. Hey! Mamat-amat na kami.
A peaceful town in New South Wales slowly sank under floodwaters, a moment that made people clearly feel their vulnerability before nature. Rainwater fell directly onto flowing lava in Iceland, a strange moment that left witnesses hardly believing their eyes. In Venice, residents and tourists stare in disbelief as fierce winds scatter furniture across St. Mark's Square, turning a historic landmark into chaos. White hailstones slam into the ground, bouncing like thousands of frozen gems, turning the landscape into a violent natural symphony. A man risks his life to save a truck in floodwaters, but when a powerful wave surges in, he's forced to jump clear to survive. A time-saving shortcut effective, yes, but remember, snow can be slippery. Always work carefully outdoors. Good timing saves the day. Seconds after they step away, a wave of snow crashes down where they were standing. This shop turns into a free ice rink. Customers slip one after another like a domino effect. Corsica bends under nature's fury as raging floodwaters sweep away everything in their path.
Oh la la!
A heart-stopping moment in Mauritius, a wall collapses amid raging floodwaters, debris flying, yet 2 people survive against all odds. Can you hear the deep roar of the ground echoing in that moment? Chaos inside a store, and an earthquake shakes shelves loose, sending goods crashing to the floor in every direction.
Oh my gosh. This is a bad idea to be on this boat.
A magnitude 7.1 earthquake shakes the water, violently rocking a boat as people enjoying the moment in Mexico cling to one another in panic.
I'm scared about my life, I'm scared about my phone. Oh my god.
Oh, you're recording this, right?
Oh, oh my gosh. I'm on the end of it on 1985 day.
Office lights swing wildly as a strong earthquake rattles Mexico City, an unsettling glimpse of nature's power. Glass doors shudder and lights sway. The bank building becomes a fragile symbol amid the fury of the quake. Chaos unfolds in Austin as a driver screams in panic while the car skids rapidly down an icy slope. Amid a snowstorm, a truck loses control and crashes onto a runway, a heart-stopping moment for all who witness it.
Right there, there's the gas lines right over there. See those? They're leaking. Oh my god!
A sharp explosion echoes as streets in Wilmington turn into a disaster movie set within seconds.
Oh shit! Shit everywhere!
A violent storm transforms an intersection into a battlefield, with heavy construction barrels flying like steel missiles out of control. Amid relentless wind and rain, a street vendor desperately clings to a small tent surrounded by howling gusts and street-level chaos. A ruptured water main in Waterbury shoots a massive water column nearly 175 feet into the air, stunning an entire neighborhood. A routine task turns dramatic. A woman closes a gate, it slips off its track and crashes onto a car, drawing startled neighbors outside. A stroke of rare luck, a man exits his vehicle seconds before a semi-truck overturns, crushing everything beneath tons of bricks. An underground water pipe bursts flooding streets, sweeping away carts and goods, and sending people fleeing in panic. Have you ever imagined your familiar street could hide a deadly trap like this? Lightning-fast reflexes, a burning tire rolls into a paint shop and the owner rushes in to push it out before flames erupt. Stairways turn into rushing streams and subway stations into pools, as a powerful storm gives New York City one of its most surreal and frightening scenes. During severe flooding in Vermont, fast-moving water sweeps a trapped truck from beneath a bridge, a breath-holding moment for onlookers. Not a staged documentary, a drone captured the moment humpback whales surfaced amid a pod of dolphins during a bubble net feeding scene offshore. Not in an aquarium or a documentary, but in the real ocean, a drone captured dolphins hunting, leaving viewers stunned. In the vast open sea, two gray whales travel side by side, heading south, a peaceful image that inspires deep respect for the endurance of nature. A driver's heart stops as dashcam footage captures a tree falling, suddenly slamming into the windshield in a breath-holding moment.
Yeah.
If these moments moved you, hit like and subscribe to help us bring you more unforgettable scenes. Corsica bends under nature's fury as raging floodwaters sweep away everything in their path. A tragic comic mistake. A man steps out to use an ATM, leaves the engine running, and the car silently rolls downhill toward a ditch. The sky over Florida erupts with repeated electrical explosions, thunder booming like fireworks, an unforgettable portrait of nature's raw power.
It's close. Dude, you should see it.
From Christmas symbol to storm victim, an inflatable snowman is ripped away by violent winds, leaving a scene that's both funny and oddly heartbreaking. Traffic comes to a halt, not for an accident, but for a well-fed snake. Queensland officially gets a chubby traffic officer.
Фантастика, ёлы-палы, одуреть, одуреть.
When water lines meet molten lava, the result is explosive. A roadway turns into a boiling infernal scene. A drone flies straight over an Icelandic volcanic vent, capturing glowing lava so intense it looks ready to melt the camera itself. A dramatic rescue during severe flooding in Houston is captured by TransStar cameras, small human figures yet remarkably brave against nature's wrath. Malaga is submerged trash bins floating like small boats, another reminder that nature's power must never be underestimated.
What's it going to be there? There.
Oh, good luck.
A clear reminder in rainy conditions, slow down before curves. Even a small mistake can lead to a serious crash. Instead of parking outside, a driver turns a glass storefront into a VIP entrance, driving straight into the shop. Drone footage captures a split-second scare. A speedboat races past, narrowly avoiding a patrol vessel in a tense near collision. Raging floodwaters after heavy rain collapse a bridge, the torrent surging forward, as if determined to swallow everything in its path. A moment that held millions breathless. A massive truck slides sideways across the highway every second, feeling like a countdown to disaster.
Oh my gosh.
In a life-or-death instant, a woman abandons her motorcycle and dives aside as a heavy truck skids uncontrollably across a wet road.
Amazing is all I'm going to say on that. Amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. I'm guessing that Sharon Osbourne's got a little bit more time on her hands now after splitting with Osbourne.
During the fury of Storm Agnes, power lines in Dublin erupt in showers of sparks, turning the night sky into a deadly firework display. As spring awakens, the city bees hum with tireless energy, and a beekeeper captures the entire buzzing orchestra. A rare moment of calm, hundreds of spiderlings rest together on their mother's back, a living masterpiece of nature. Ignoring warning signs, a man steps straight into wet concrete, gets stuck knee-deep, then blames workers for not stopping him. After witnessing that explosive launch, who would dare sit on that chair again? Storm Delta lashes of Mexican island power lines explode like fireworks, setting the night sky ablaze in a terrifying moment. Do you think moments like these are the clearest proof of nature's unpredictable power? A shocking scene in Rapidan, raging floodwaters breach part of a dam, sending a riverside home collapsing into the river amid violent currents.
Oh, now you see why I said stay away from
As the storm howls and trash bins fly, a cat sits calmly by the window, watching the chaos like a quiet spectator. A comic struggle, a woman falls into a folding chair and gets stuck kicking wildly to escape equal parts awkward and amusing. A violent storm snaps trees across Melbourne, a clear reminder of nature's unpredictable force. What once seemed like solid coastline collapses in seconds, sending rocks and soil crashing into the waves below an unforgettable moment.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Relentless rain floods the streets of Milwaukee, submerging cars like a parking lot beneath a river.
Completely underwater.
With just one stomp, the giant pumpkins at the Oregon Zoo immediately gave in to the surprisingly gentle strength of the elephants. Leopard cubs leap into a pile of dry leaves, playful and so adorable they melt hearts.
Come on, just keep walking.
The moments you just watched show that the line between safety and danger can sometimes be measured in just a few seconds. Which scene made your heart race the most? Hit like if you felt the tension. Comment to share the most unsettling moment for you, and subscribe to keep following these unbelievable moments from nature.